Susanna， 我住波兰来，谢谢大家。
嗨，大家好，我是 Jackson， 肥 Jack， 欢迎来和台湾正妹我来了。今天我请到一位从Poland 来的美女 ，is a pretty girl from Poland， 她叫 Susanna， 欢迎 Susanna。Nice to meet you, Susanna. Yeah, yes， 美女一位。好，今天我就用英文 ，I use English to talk to you. Yeah, because you don't know Chinese. Right?
No, I don't speak Chinese. I'm sorry, guys.
It's alright. So, Susanna, just introduce yourself briefly.
Alright,
Thank you.
so I'm Susanna. I am coming from Poland. I am in Taipei. I'm in Taipei since 1 year at the moment, and I'm working remotely for a European company.
Susanna, so you have been in Taiwan for 1 year. So, what brings you here?
My fiance was always in love with Asian culture, mostly Chinese, and he always wanted to learn Chinese. So he was looking for a way for a long time, and suddenly he found a job that made him move here to Taiwan, and he took me with him. So I never planned on being here. I'm here, let's say, a little bit by accident, but I've spent here already 1 year, and I really like it. I didn't know much about Taiwan, and I speak few words in Chinese only, but
你好。
你好，谢谢。And I'm grateful that I had the opportunity to find so different culture from my own. I could learn a lot thanks to this.
So far, so good.
Yeah. I mean, it's very different, as you can imagine. European language is still European language. I could handle there a little bit easier than here. But I am not disappointed. I really enjoyed this opportunity because I could learn a lot from how different is the world in Asia.
Anything you like the most? Living in Taiwan.
The thing I like the most, I think it's the closure to the jungle. Forest. Yes, I mean, it's accessible at any moment.
Accessible.
Any weekend I can just go from Taipei and be in different place, on totally, be in the mountains, be on the sea. It's incredible.
Other than jungle, what do you like?
Convenience. How crazy it is that I have Carrefour 24/7 next to my home. It's just
Oh,
crazy.
yes.
Because when
There's too many convenience stores.
Yes, and you know how crazy it is because in Europe you need to plan your life around hours of work, of supermarket, of I don't know, bank, of everything. And here in Taipei everything is always open. Everything is always open, and it's so convenient. Even in Chinese New Year everything was open. It's crazy.
Oh, yes. What do you don't like here? Anything you still not used to it?
Insects on summer, and here when the summer starts there's plenty of small insects, also frogs, humid, wet. So this is something that I cannot get used to because I was born in something different. I don't know that.
Do you like the food here?
Depends.
You're vegetarian.
Yes. I like European food a lot, and here I find it very expensive.
Expensive?
Yes. And when it comes to local cuisine, of course I like dumplings, I like, I don't know, mochi, I like bubble tea. Yes, there is plenty of things I like. When I want to go to a European quality restaurant, it's much more expensive.
Just now, chatting with you, you told me travel inside Taiwan is not cheap as you expect.
It's not.
Tell me what you think.
I mean, coming here I didn't know what to expect because I always heard that Asia is so cheap, and many times it was cheaper for me to just take the airplane and go Philippines for a travel than travel south of Taiwan, for example. It's true. Like hotel prices, transportation prices and everything are quite high comparing to the quality. It's better to take 2 weeks in Malaysia than 1 week
in Philippines.
Or in Philippines. And I regret a lot because I didn't see much because of this of Taiwan. For sure, before I leave, I'm going to see the south part of Taiwan.
Your last experience is in Philippines, in an island.
Yes.
It's a nice beach.
Yes.
So you told me that hotel, flight, other food expenses. It's about for 1 week.
Yes, and including many, let's say, nice things like parties and this kind of stuff.
Parties.
Yes. Drinks on the beach, massages, like all of these things are much cheaper.
How about your fiance?
I mean, he's traveling a lot for job. He's seen much more of Asia than me. And he also says that Taiwan is expensive. Not as expensive as Singapore or Hong Kong, but still quite expensive.
You graduate in Poland?
Yes.
And then you work in Poland or what?
I met my fiance in Poland. He was working there. He's same crazy as me, and he's been to many countries even before me. So
you like to travel a lot?
Yeah.
You're crazy about travel?
Yes, I love traveling. We went together to many places. We've been living together in Spain, for example, for 2 years. Yeah, and traveling a lot around Europe, around Asia now. We've been to Australia together.
So now you are in Taiwan?
Yes, yes.
I think it's the first Asian country you stay for so long.
Yes,
for 1 year.
Yes, it's my home actually. Yeah, like this is my, I think, 5th home in the life, because after spending 1 year here, I feel at home already.
From what I read, Poland is getting better and better. The economy is much better than before during the communist period. Right?
There were moments where Poland was growing very well in, let's say, 90s and beginning of 2000s, but now after COVID, Poland is in the horrible...
It's horrible.
No, maybe horrible is bad word. Horrible is, for example, Ukraine situation, which is on war. Poland is still safe, but it's not going as good as it was. And yeah, we suffered a lot. Recently we had very huge inflation. Properties doubled actually in the last few years. So it's not easy. It's not easy anywhere.
So many problems in Poland now. You guys have freedom to protest, to complain, give some recommendation to the government, or whatever you can do. Do you think it's useful to do this kind of thing, even you have the freedom to do?
I mean, it's like in Poland, you can say anything you want, but anyway, nobody will listen. So what is the difference?
Nobody will listen. Yeah. It is better than they don't allow you to express your opinion, right? It's like Hong Kong happening now.
I don't know how is the situation in Hong Kong, and probably it's better to have the right to speak, but at the same time, because we have the right to speak, we still have hope that somebody will listen, and nobody does. And this is because we believe that we have this freedom of speech, maybe we don't fight as much as we should. I think Poland should fight more for their rights, for the better government. In theory, you can see on Google that Poland is democratic, we have freedom of speech, and yeah, you can say whatever you want, but as I say, no politician will listen.
If all the politicians, they don't listen to you, the people, and then no one will support them in the election.
No,
so that's the problem.
They give empty promises before election.
Empty promises. Before the election, they give you a big hope.
Yes, and people are still buying that.
They're still buying that. They're so stupid.
They were buying this during communism, and they are buying this now. And since 30 years in Poland, there are 2 main parties. And all the time people are having hopes that when another one will come back, something will change, and it doesn't. Yeah, that's why I don't see much future in Europe.
Yes.
Like, economy is so bad.
Salaries
but
not
salaries are not high.
Salaries not high.
I mean, salaries are getting better, but inflation is so huge that actually people are getting poorer.
Maybe because of the war and the inflation is high. You are disappointed with Europe. You can say that. You are disappointed with Poland, a little bit.
Poland will be always my home country, and I will always love it. But what I am disappointed is not Poland. I am disappointed with Polish government. I don't want to ever go back to Poland for stay. Because of the economical situation, I think it's better to search my place somewhere else. If I want to ever have the family, I don't think that my family will have a good future there. So I prefer to search my place somewhere else than Europe in overall.
So after Taiwan, you told me you are planning to go to Australia.
Yes.
To maybe stay forever. Maybe.
Life will show me.
Tell me about your plan. Why Australia?
I mean, I fell in love. I went on holidays and I fell in love. So that's a very simple story.
Which cities you went?
I've been to Melbourne and Sydney. But I fell in love with Melbourne, absolutely. I don't know why. And
you don't know why?
No.
Because where?
It was just perfect. Like, first the language. I speak the language.
Yes.
Later, prices were not that expensive. It's full of kangaroos, a little bit outside of the city, full of nature. I love the nature, and that's one of the reasons why I like Taiwan so much.
When you will go to Australia?
If everything goes good, in 2-3 months. I hope so. So
hopefully you can
Hopefully, but I will miss Taiwan for sure. Especially Taiwanese mochi. I need to tell you my secret. I'm absolutely addicted to mochi with strawberry. I need to take night market with me to Australia and go every night for mochi.
And I hope you will travel more before you leave Taiwan.
I hope so. I hope so.
Yeah, canteen.
I really want to. I am fan of national parks and see those waterfalls, the jungle.
Thank you, Susanna, for the talk today. If you really go to Australia, you enjoy the days in Taiwan in coming months.
Yes. I enjoy Taiwan a lot and I will miss it a lot. So, but now I am still here and I'm happy. Every day here is
happy.
very nice.
You're happy.
Yes.
Okay, thank you, Susanna.
Thank you very much.
Thank you again for the interview. So see you next time.
See you.
See you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.